Hello, today I'm going to be demonstrating how to revert back to a certain commit or the commit you have done recently in your project. And I'll open my command line cmd. I'll bring it to in the middle, and so that I can see whatever has been happening in this project. You can trace back what has been happening in this project using the command called, we need to type git log, and as you can see I have only one commit for the whole of this project up to this far that I have reached, and I want to add some couple of commits. Yes, I'm going to add a couple of commits, and I'll just do it on the background. I'll not show it in this video, but I'll when I hit git log, when I come back, it will be like three histories, 3 commits, and from there I'll explain my point. I have completed making changes in the files, and I'll just show a recap of what I did. I'll open the txt file and the docs file. I'll explain what has happened, the changes that I've made. As you can see, I have 2 files here. This txt and the word file. I'll focus on the txt first. You can see that there are 3 lines here, and what I did is this one commit, the other line is the second commit, and the last line is the third commit that I did. So for each commit represents another line, a new line. Same case for the docs, for the Word document. Alright, so I'll open a command line here, and I'll bring you to my points that I was talk about in this episode. So if I git log again, git log, you find that I have what appears on the terminal is there are 3 commits. That is the first one, the second one, and the third one, and this is the latest commit that I have done, and these are the older ones. It is just ascending in that order. Alright, okay, I'll clear my screen since you know what git log does. I'll introduce you to another command called git log --oneline. What this command does is that it highlights the commits that you have done together with the commit comment that you wrote while you are committing the files. So this is the comment that I did in the latest commit. This is the previous one, and the other one is for the first commit that I did. And in front of them you can see some series of numbers and letters. This is a unique identifier to each commit that you have done. So it's like a fingerprint to make sure that every commit that you have done will not be the same case when you are referencing it to maybe when you are reversing the changes. And so this takes me to the next point. How do you revert the changes or the commits that you have already done? What you need to do, what you need to utilize is these numbers. This unique identifiers for each, you know, the commits. You need to copy the identifier, just highlight, then you highlight it and right click it, or you can use the Control C to copy the identifier, and then you will write this command, it revert hyphen, no, actually now you paste the identifier, you paste it like that. You can right click it or you can Control V, and then if I hit OK, I'm getting an error and I do not know where it is coming from. Status, but essentially it's supposed to be, oh, I'm supposed to add the race files. I'll just add, I had not added this file, so I'll just add it, but for your case it will work, it will definitely work. So I'm gonna fix this error and git commit m new file. I don't know where the file came from. Anyway, I'll just, so I'll repeat the command, git revert. Let me just clear the terminal. Oh, CLS is CLS. So git log oneline, and by the way I didn't explain this. So suppose you did a mistake here, a bug was introduced here while maybe you're working on a programming project. You find that you get a bug or an error in this case, and it is affecting your whole project, and now you want to revert to the changes that you had previously made. So reversing it is easy. You just need to copy that, you copy that identifier, then you revert, git revert, and now you paste the identifier. So I've gotten another error, and this telling me auto merging is that, is all that. What I need to do here is just to go back to my project folder and then open the file txt. And this is a good example of what is happening. After I typed that command, this one, revert, this one, Git was able to get into my notepad, my txt, whatever was there, and I was able to put this head. We just bring it back, it has been lost, this one. So you can see it has introduced head and the parent, meaning that this was the content of what was contained in this txt file, and whatever the head and these other arrows, whatever is in here between the head and the parent is what has been introduced later. So that is how you can note what changes that you did and what content was there initially before you reversed. So what I need to do is just delete this, all these things that have been written by Git, and then delete all of that. Maybe, okay, assume that this line was the one that was bringing errors. okay, you are working on this project and maybe you have written this line or this script where a bug has been introduced. So maybe it is my third line that has brought the issue, so you need to delete that line, and then you manually save, since I'm working with txt file. And for the docs, or simply, a Word document cannot be modified by Git. Just note that, since I cannot see that line. So I'll minimize it, and then I'll go back to this, and then Git. Okay, it seems that I need to add the specific files. If you are still getting the same error, you need to add the specific files, the name of the files. Git add, what is the name of the files called? First file commit.txt, first file for commit .txt, git status, and then you need to git So just hit git. I've been having some conflicts here, so just commit, git commit, or actually revert -- continue. Now this has appeared. This is what is appearing after I have reverted the modification, and that is that. Don't be surprised by this screen. It means that something, you have now gone back to the previous or specific commit that you wanted to go back. So that's it. I guess I'll need to explain further, and for the next video, for the next episode, I'll introduce Git, or actually VS Code. So see you on the next one.